Matt Duffield with mattduffieldtrading.com. Tonight we're going to do a hot penny stock watch list on KBIO, AVXL, and MCUR. And before we do that, I do want to remind you the video is for informational and educational purposes only, so please do make your own trading decisions. So last week was very exciting in the penny stock world. KBIO closed Wednesday's session at just over $2 a share and spiked up to I can't even remember now. It was over $15 a share in after hours. And as you can see, on Friday, it hit a high of 23.11. So this stock gained 1,000% in 2 days. A lot of exciting stuff going on. I know a lot of shorts got killed on this. I don't know why anyone was shorting this. I haven't really mentioned this to anyone. I know some of the big traders were taking short positions, and they did cover and got out for I'm sorry, I got to go to a 60-minute chart. They got out for a small loss, but let me show you why. It's so hard to see now. Back at $2 a share. Okay, so on the 60-minute chart, look at the support level at $2 a share. Weeks of support, and then here on what was it, Wednesday or Tuesday and Wednesday, it got a closing price above $2 a share. So I didn't understand with risk to reward why anyone was shorting that. I mean, I understand, I think on Wednesday it was a red day, the first red day or something like that. But with this kind of support just below, I wouldn't have been shorting above $2. I don't short much anyway, but those who did short paid a very hefty price. This thing just skyrocketed after hours, and it was a tough one to trade even after that big up move. I did trade in and out, scalping a few times, and I didn't make much money. I don't even know how much money I made on this, but it was scary. This thing was moving 50 cents, sometimes $1 per share within seconds, and I'm talking like 5 or 10 seconds. So a lot of times I was entering a position and selling a minute later. Especially right in here on this huge up move on Friday morning. So anyway, looking forward, this is, like I said, this is scary at this point. So the chart is still bullish. There's nothing saying you should be short, but also there's nothing on here saying I would be long either, except for the hype and the momentum. If you do go back on a weekly chart and go out about 3 years, once you get above $20 a share, you have a little resistance at 23, and then you could see this hit $30. So there is still a scary potential for shorts that this could squeeze up to $30 a share early this week if there's still short covering, margin calls, hype, momentum, you name it. But then again, on the downside, you might be looking at support in this $12 and $13 range. So it's kind of like mid-range here at $18 a share. Pretty scary. But I will be watching it, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I probably won't be trading much if it stays choppy like this. I'll only trade if it breaks out above Friday's high. I mean, not the high, but more like a closing high, closing candlestick high. So say above $21 per share, I'll enter a position, and it'll be a small one. AVXL, I do want to point something out real quick with that one. This could be an exciting week. A lot of big penny stock plays. Makes it a lot of fun for trading. So I think you got to go out to about the 60-minute chart and go back a couple weeks. There is a case to be made that this could be a left shoulder ahead and a right shoulder forming. So an inverse head and shoulders pattern with the neckline at about 640. And if that breaks out to the upside, the price target is, I think it was about $8.50 per share, if I remember correctly, maybe $9. And then if you look back from that huge run up from early November, there is some resistance right there at $9 a share. So that is a very big possibility and something I'll be watching for early this week, possibly early Monday morning. I'm hoping all these stocks don't run right away in the Monday morning session, but it's something I'm definitely going to be watching. So to clarify, I'll be entering a position if this breaks out above 640 because I think it could just pull one of these, just where it shoots straight up. And the last one, this is actually my favorite play for this coming week, MCUR. This was a hot play on Friday. As you can see, the stock moved from $1 per share to just above $2 intraday. Nice 100% gainer. But what really gets exciting, if you go down to the 1-minute chart, put it at about 7 hours, this is a typical pattern that you see with these stocks or penny stocks that run. You get that huge move up in the morning, and then kind of like a bottom cup kind of formation, and then you could say in the afternoon it's like a handle. So you could say this is like a cup and handle pattern, and you're looking for a breakout above $2 per share or above. Let me go to the daily chart. I'll show you specifically what I'm watching. This gap right back here. The opening price was $2.05 per share. So on a break above 205, I will be buying into this and hopefully adding to the position because this is a low float play. And look at this. There's no resistance until $3 per share. So you could be looking at a 50% gain, in one day, possibly even in, a couple hours. So this is an excellent play with a great risk to reward. Obviously, the way you'll play it is buy above $2 a share. And then if it doesn't do one of those huge super spikes to $3, kind of like this one here, and it starts to fade, you just take a loss under $2 a share. And I like this late Friday pattern. It formed like a bull flag. Started at about $1.75 to $2. So there's a 25-cent price target above $1.90. So this pattern alone suggests prices should go to what is that? $1.90 plus 25 cents, $2.15 per share. And it kind of got this last little break right there in that 5-minute candlestick above, kind of like breaking out of the bull flag pattern. If you draw a downtrend line right there, there we go. It didn't show up. So there's your flag. So this should be hitting 215, and then from there, I expect huge momentum to do one of these huge 50% moves or dollar per share moves within like an hour. And if not, you take your loss under $2 a share if it moves south, or you take a small gain. Either way, this is a great setup, and I don't think a whole lot of traders will be watching this. I know people are aware of the gap, but zooming into the minute time frame here and seeing the bull flag and this kind of cup and handle formation on the 1-minute chart, or actually you can see it on the 5-minute chart as well. I think this could run very fast and early on Monday morning. Now, whether or not it continues from there, I'm only looking for, like I said, $3 a share. That would be amazing. So hope this helps you guys. Best of luck trading this week. Be careful and stay safe. If at all possible, you might want to focus on MCUR and AVXL because KBIO can really, really hurt you if you're not careful. All right, guys, good luck.